Okay, this is a short video to explain how to take a meeting recording from Zoom, upload it onto YouTube, and we might even put it on the website as well. So I've clicked on a link from the email for the meeting, put in the passcode, netwatch recording. So we'll see that. It's worth just letting it play for a minute, for a second or two, just to make sure it all seems okay.
Hello, good evening, folks. As I say, I'd
And I
like to
might
just
even
bring this
just
week with
jump
you,
into the
and
end.
the last hour has just been brilliant, and you probably haven't had time to look.
So I just went there and just check that as well. So obviously you can sit and watch the whole video if you want to test it. You go up to the top right hand side, you've got the download 4 files. You press that, and this will download the 4 meeting files. You can see that, and I'm using Chrome, so that goes in. You need to wait for the download to complete, but it should go into the downloads folder. And here you can see I've actually done this twice, just I've done it already, but we'll do for the second one. And the one you're interested in is the MP4 file, so that's the video. It's a bit the biggest one as well. So you've got that there. And what I'll do is I'll click on my icon and do switch account. I'm going to select the Federation of Writers account. Don't worry about that warning. The main thing is, when there's a Federation, we're not going to watch videos here. And from within here, you're then going to hit that icon again. And this time you're going to go to YouTube Studio. And you can see here, this is the dashboard for your Federation of Writers YouTube Studio. Then go to content. You see all the previous videos there. And the icon at the top here is there's a create button. Press create on that. Upload a video. Get your video from here. And you can either drag it in or go and select it however you would want. So we'll take the MP4 file and we'll drop it in there. You see that, and that'll take a bit of time to upload, but whilst that's uploading, you can give it a name. Paste that in. Title, a more appropriate title. Stick in a description. Okay, so give that. You can, if you've got a thumbnail, you can add it there by uploading a file, or once the file's finished uploading it, it'll put a screenshot from there as a thumbnail. I'll leave that empty just now. If you want to have on a playlist, and we don't really have playlists used because we don't have a huge amount of videos there, you can do that. Look up more YouTube for what a playlist is. Now, is it made for kids? This is obviously just some rules and regulations YouTube makes out. It's not for kids. It's not restricted either. So we can go show more. Is it a paid promotion? So you have to admit if this is something that, if you're advertising something and getting paid to promote something on here, you need to declare that. Obviously, again, you're not doing that. And yeah, oh, this is obviously a new thing for AI. If you're making, again, you can add collaborators, uh, set chapters, all these kind of things that are there. YouTube standard license, we've got all that. There's various other things in here you can set up. Probably don't really need to do any of them. Okay, once you're happy with that, you go next. Video elements. Now these are all things you can do within YouTube to help promote and designate what happens at the end of your video for the adverts and things like that. Now, as we're not really doing our YouTube channel yet, you probably don't need to do that. There's loads of videos on what to do with that. Hit next again. We can see there's already been a check complete is ticked to say that there's no copyright issues found. Like, so if you put a song recording in your audio of your meeting and it recognised it as someone's copyright, it would have stopped. it would have given you a warning here. So nothing on that one, so we hit next again. Now we can say what we can list it. So you can set it as private, which means no one can see it, only or people you share it to. Unlisted means anybody can see it, but it's not really advertised. You need to give people like public, just puts it on your YouTube channel. Anybody can see it, and you can create it as a premiere, so you can put it as if it was a live video. You can also schedule to select the time when it goes public. So if you're not wanting to go live at midnight, you can set it to go live at 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock or whatever. And you need to just double check do any kids appear or any content that's should have some guidance. And you can see that by now, because the processing still happening in the background, that it's now picked a thumbnail, which I think is probably okay. If you're interested in a picture, you can of course replace it. So yeah, so that's going to be in a couple of minutes time. That's 3 minutes from now. From there, so I can then hit that to schedule. And that's there. So again, YouTube's continued to update and process that, and it'll put it live at midnight. And then also you can get a link to your video here, so I can put that in my clipboard. Can then close that, and you can see it now appears there. It's scheduled, and in a couple of minutes' time, it'll be live. So we can go into Wix. So if we create a new page, manage pages, add page. So add a page. Give it a name. Done that. Move it into the news and updates. Right, we'll also do that here. I'm not going to save this in the end, but just to show the kind of idea. Back to add elements. Then video music. Select video music, single video players, and then there's a YouTube option in here. So create that. Change video, sorry, and this is going to be the YouTube link, and here's where we need to put our URL. So go with the correct link. You can then potentially have some options in there, auto set it to autoplay, play in a loop, or add a description. I'm just going to close that. If we do a preview, see that, and you can press play just to test it.
Hello, good evening, folks. As I say, I'd like to just bring you up to speed on Catherine.
That's all working. Obviously, go back to the editor and I'll tidy up before I publish that. But I'll no need to watch me do that for the video.